Hello. This time, it wasn't because I didn't. By the way, I have to hit for the scheduled streams. Oh hi, it's like I'll hit go live and then I have to hit broadcast. But um, what on earth? That just simply wasn't an issue at all this time because I didn't schedule this stream. I just wasn't live yet. Anyway, hello, hi, how are you? Hang on. I better not be messing up my mic. Please. There we go. Just checking a thing. As long as I'm great, that's great. It's nice talking in VC earlier today, by the way. Sorry the stream is a little late. I, was a little busy, kind of. Oh, hey, the damage upgrade affects the beam as well. That's actually nice. You can do up to 7 damage with this beam. Not really a beam, but you know what I mean. The batter spatter. Hello, MCWIFI, how are you? Oh, I'm dead. I was not looking at the screen. I was busy looking at chat. As I do. Anyway, I should probably, like, get into the game, shouldn't I? First, I'm gonna check the quests. Yeah. Doing great. You? I'm doing great. I'm gonna go into mixed mode first. Oh, there's Cosmos. I'm proud of myself for making that thumbnail. Yeah, it's a really good thumbnail. And I actually remembered to, like, you know, credit you. Also, you gotta love how YouTube keeps thinking I'm referring to Guild Wars 2 instead of Garden Warfare 2. That took surprisingly long to load that. But yeah, it's a really good thumbnail. Thank you for making it. Great White North, one of my favorite maps, probably. Which character should I play first? Should I play one that I'm good at, or something stupid and random? And in between. Guild Warfare 2. Oh. Might want to go to a different lobby. This is rare. Don't usually find lobbies that small. You're welcome, Ty Lazy. I go into turf just so that I don't risk going into that same lobby. I do wonder, since this is the first time I've streamed this game outside of... Sorry. Since, like, I think this is the first time I've streamed this game since the collab. I highly doubt that I'll really do much of anything, but... Or at least since the collab released, I mean, publicly. I don't know if that'll actually really mean anything, though. Probably not. It'd be nice if it did. Get gravity grenaded and die. Okay, never mind. I probably should have, like, I don't know, moved to the left or right so that it would be harder for him to hit me. But that's just too much planning. I'm actually going to Cosmo's still in this? Yes. I am bottom scoring. You know, I actually did realize I thought I was bald. I didn't realize I just put on hair. I'm gonna change that next time I die. Stock Imp feels like far from the strongest Imp, is what I was about to say. I mean, I guess he feels a lot better once you get the damage upgrade. But, like, as of right now, he actually feels like I'd rather play Drake Imp. Or Lil Drake, I mean. Dude, I'm stunned for so long, man. I mean, the Z-Mech is definitely one of the better ones, but... Which the Z-Mech definitely counts for something, in my opinion. Although the Z-Mech feels like it's not like overwhelmingly the best, in my opinion. I'd say it's like the best Z-Mech, but it's not like the other ones aren't good. Thank you, Cosmos. I probably shouldn't have ejected since you were healing me, but you know what, it's fine. Do I? Okay. Hello, Citron. Hello, Necros. Oh, nope, you're going to Arcane Enigma. Well, that doesn't really do much of anything for you, does it? Never mind, apparently it did. There's really not much of a point in me doing this, but I'll do it anyway. Keep checking chat, wondering if there's going to be something there. Because, you know, in case someone else joins. Also, I discovered earlier today, if you, like, stand on this, it actually opens a secret door. Yep, there it is. Oh, hello, Citron. Good. How did I not get a shared for that, man? That's crazy. I'm gonna go this flank route. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna check chat, because there's no way a plant would come in here while I'm checking chat, right? Yeah, there we go. My phone keeps turning off automatically. I should go into my phone settings and just make it to where it doesn't turn off automatically as quickly. Make it like a full 5 minutes. As opposed to whatever it is right now. Hello. See, I couldn't even kill him, and I hit, like, almost every shot there. At close range. I know that, like, I wasn't getting crits or anything. But, like, still, jeez. You really would think Imp would be stronger. Considering the fact that, like... You know, I'm actually going to swap to a different Imp. I'm going to swap to Lil Drake. I'm going to practice art for a bit while listening to the stream. Alright, sounds good. I like Lil Drake. Gonna go through the secret tunnel. You're gonna die. I can't revive you when you die to that. Also, they captured the point already, so that was a complete waste of time. Hey, at least I stole someone's kill. That's what matters. Hello, Seaman Time, how are you? Okay, well that sucks for me. This guy does, like, the same damage! I mean, I know his fire rate is lower, but, like, still. Lil Drake is, like, genuinely comparable to Stock Imp in terms of overall stats. It's kind of crazy to me. I feel like I'm better off as Drake Imp than I am as Stock Imp. Or Lil Drake. I keep calling him Drake Imp instead of just Lil Drake. I'm good, but your character of choice? What's wrong with Lil Drake? Look at him go. Which one's this one's the button for shield, and this one's the button for tackle. Hello, Sunflower. Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do in that situation. Okay, I'm gonna die. Ugh. At least I got a kill while I was at it. There we go. Just saying, but I had so much fun composing Vicatori. I'm glad. It's one of the... I really liked that one. Why did it actually... How? That wasn't even like a scientist that revived me. That was just some random guy. Okay. Like, he really took all that time and effort to revive me on the point. That's kind of crazy to me. I mean, I don't mind. I could swap to Breakfast Brains as well. Actually, you know, I should probably go based on my quest. What quest do I have? NG... Oh, well... Not very good ones. I guess I would want to play as NG, but I'm not seeing a lot of Chompers on their team anyway, so... It really wouldn't make a difference. Okay, cool. EM Peach. That might kill me. Nope, you missed. I should really stop using the aim down sights thing when I'm playing as imps, because it makes you go slower, which kind of counteracts the primary advantage of a regular imp. Or, not regular, just imp in general. I meant regular as in, like, without the mech. I guess stock imp has a really good reload time, I will give him that. I could have sworn I pressed the imp kata button. It's fun to play, but harder to chat. That's fun. I mean, that's fair. I mean, if... I don't really mind, honestly. It's not like you have an obligation to chat or anything, unless, I guess if you want to, you can't. You missed. Somehow I didn't even get an assist for that, even though I did 15 damage. 15 damage, that's totally worth 50 XP. Thank you. Might be a bit early to use my mech, but who cares? Okay, I need to stop being body blocked. Dang it. How many jumps do I have as this thing? Oh yeah, I totally used this mech way too early. Like, I haven't found anything yet. Careful of that explosion there. Never mind. You just sort of tanked it, I guess. Hello, Sunflower. I'm ejecting. At least I got 2 kills. I win. Nope. Get gravity grenaded. I'm actually, like, kind of doing good. Okay, well that maybe wasn't the best play. I still got a lot of people there. I joined this game a bit late, and I'm still doing pretty good on the scoreboard. I mean, not good. I guess not great. But it's good enough. We captured that quickly. Health regen upgrade, that's actually decent. I mean, it's not... Imps probably need that less than any other character, but it's still nice to have. Big boot time. Oh, right, the objective. Because I always do the objective when I'm playing this map. Mm-hmm. Oh. I don't know what happened there. like, the explosion just sort of paused itself. I don't know what... Whatever. Kablamo! There goes my, teammate. Oh, there goes 3 bot zombies. That's so cool. 3 heal zombies just died to 1 bigger, better butter. The fact that they were the exact same zombie is pretty funny. This is, like, a really bad position for me to use this, but whatever. Oh, 2 chompers. I wonder if I'm using a mech that counters those. Get gravity grenaded. Or my gravity grenade can actually just disappear like it was never thrown. What was that? That was not my fault. That was nonsense, dude. Whew. Newspaper zombie. I kind of like this song. Maybe I should turn it up. You know, I actually considered streaming Reflourish tonight, but it was a little bit of, kind of a while since I've streamed Garden Warfare 2. And I wanted to stream Garden Warfare 2 because I've lately been really enjoying Garden Warfare 2. And tomorrow I actually am going to be it's not going to be my recording, but I will be part of someone else's recording of an ops challenge that I'm doing with 3 other people. One of the people in there is actually, like, I think almost a 20k channel, so that's neat. I'm excited for that. Can I please hit this corn? I genuinely think I'm way better at Lil Drake than I am at him. I don't even think he's a better character. It just works better with me. I like this guy. This little critter. That's bad. That can one-shot me. That's an explosive that can also one-shot me. That's 3 people on me. 4. At least I made a new thumbnail for a new Garden Warfare 2 stream. Yeah, it was, I really like it. I like the little moon effect you have in the background there. I don't know if mechs can go in the cannon, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna ba-bam. Cause if that, okay, I was about to say, if that corn jumps down here, then he is stupid. Because I thought he was about to. Dude, what? Oh, you're a teammate. You know what? Get blown up. What? He just didn't take any damage. What is going on? Ty Laser, are you playing mixed? No. I think I went to to regular turf because when I went to a mixed lobby, it brought me to one with only like 6 players, and the game wasn't even starting because there wasn't enough players. And I didn't want to play that because that would have been boring. I will revive this person. Oh. Activate the boot. Wait, hang on. Are zombies going to win in this map for once? That's rare. The hardest part was... Hang on, I'll read that in a moment. Actually, this is probably a pretty good time. I had drawn in the thumbnail was the All-Star. It was kind of hard to get the proportions correct. I did not mean to press that. I meant to press W. You can't cancel in kata. Well, I think you did a good job with it, but yeah, that makes sense to me. I saw you tried Deadbeard first, which also seemed tricky. Ooh. I totally stole that kill. Actually, no, I didn't. Who knows if you would have survived that if I didn't step in and help. Well, that sunflower got me. The solar flare beam. Because the world needs him most. Hover goat. Buff that guy's damage. Okay, buff this guy's damage. Okay, kill this guy. Alright, buff that guy's damage. Okay, I'm dead. Adriel Zoe. I think we're actually want to lose this, because zombies never win on this map, man. It kind of sucks. I actually like the rest of this map. It's just the final point that I think kind of sucks. Oh wait, never mind, we won. Cool. We did it. We did it. GG. Spontaneously broke that. Cool. That finale felt so good with Scientist. Yeah, I'd imagine the melee character works pretty well in that section. You healed a little bit. Only 1,000 HP. That's funny to me, that you get 2 boosts, but also the least points on the team. That's kind of funny. I got a perfect square. Right. It was so fun to be the main cart pusher. That's nice. Hang on a sec. Hello, Toast. How are you? I should probably, like, tab into the game and whatnot. And the MK in Tyler's MK stands for multiple kangaroos. I'm not so sure about that one. The MK in Tyler's MK obviously stands for Mega Cannon. I just made that up just now. Oh, shoot. That was poorly played. I'm doing well, sir. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Playing some Garden Warfare 2. First time I've streamed this game since the collab. And, yeah. I've actually been having some pretty good days recently. Can I please kill this? Can we kill this imp? Well, I got a shared. Why am I playing this character? Hello, Yukon Carl. How are you? Mythical card? Sure. Playing Garden Warfare 2 and doing well? Impossible. That's a good point. I'm doing miserably. I'm here playing Garden Warfare 2. What do you think? That's what I should have said. My apologies for lying. I somehow got that kill and got away with it. Oh! I'm surprised I actually hit him there. Huh? Oh, hello, sir. Oh. Okay, cool. Apparently I'm just doing good. I'm getting blown up by Captain Cannon. I love fighting manual detonation characters. 57. Hello! Play Garden Warfare 1, clearly the superior game. In terms of ops, I actually do think the game is more fun, but when it comes to multiplayer, I like this game more. Largely because I just really like a lot of the classes. I guess I like I still have fun with Garden Warfare 1. I like both games a lot. There have been days where I actually played Garden Warfare 1 instead. Somehow I got that scientist. I know I traded, but still. Garden Warfare 1 doesn't have graveyard ops, so I'll have to disagree with that first statement. I guess I still think Garden Ops is a bit better because, like, okay, first of all, they made it to where all of the boss music doesn't frickin' play for some reason in Garden Warfare 2, but in Garden Warfare 1 it did. But also there's the fact that, like, Garden Warfare 2, I think, added a lot more, like, you know, little events that can happen in the waves, but, like, almost all of the ones they added don't actually do anything. Meanwhile, Garden Warfare 1 is more dense with ones that actually feel like they affect it. So, like, say, for example, in Garden Warfare 2, it is incredibly rare that you get, like, the tombstones or teleporters to spawn in. Tombstones being a major one to me. Like, things that actually affect it and something that you're motivated to do outside of just coin rewards. I don't know. I guess they're both pretty good. I don't really play Ops that much. I probably play it more than most people. So it really doesn't matter, I guess, too much. The maps are built for Garden Ops and Garden Warfare 1, which is quite nice. That too. Mini Kazoo? I don't think so. Wow. I don't know why that scientist challenged me there, if he only had like 50 HP. That wasn't very smart. Okay, well, I cannot get him from this range. I should probably go on the point. I completely missed. Somehow that only did 15 damage even though it was fully charged. I love doing that. Just completely one-shotting imps. Nullifying their ability to have fun playing the video game. Garden Warfare 1 perhaps had a lot of unique side objectives. I'll have to agree Garden Warfare 2 genuinely lacks when it comes to that stuff. Doesn't really encourage leaving the base. Yeah, that's about how I feel. Graveyard Ops, I will agree with you. Like, the existence of Graveyard Ops is great, obviously. But it kind of just makes it feel like a... I guess you could call it like a quantity over quality type of thing to me. Also, again, they literally, like, removed the boss music. Which is weird, because, like, I think in the game's files you can actually find boss music that was made for the new bosses. They added in more, and then made it to where they don't play. I don't get it. It might not have been intentional, it might have just been because they didn't care about Ops, and they just didn't even notice. Like, hey, the Ops music doesn't play in Ops, right? To be fair, the Graveyard Ops themes are bangers. The regular ones. They're very good. I think that Ops in Garden Warfare 2 is too predictable. The boss music removal was a mistake. Okay. That's still... Okay. Accident or not, it still does impact my enjoyment of it a bit, because I do like music when the music feels fitting to what's playing. Also, you know, it's not like they didn't have a chance to change that or fix it, so I really don't understand how that, like, how they did that. PopCap knew nothing about the Frostbite engine when making Garden Warfare 2. Oh. Boss music plays in story mode. Oh. Merchant car. That doesn't really explain how... Wait, so... Did they still have... Okay, hang on. Did they have to use Frostbite... Is it the same engine that they used for Garden Warfare 1? Because if so, then I don't see why it wouldn't just be the exact same. Now I'm curious. I'm asking out of curiosity at this point. I find this stuff interesting sometimes. You know, don't die. Oh, that's a... I'm gonna go over here now. Oh, this is where the teleporter is, isn't it? Oh, dang it, I missed. Oh, I'm gonna die. Where to, where to? You know what? Make me a sunflower. .40 damage is not that high for fully... Oh! Yes, it is. It's just that the employees are not the same from the original game. The engine's slightly changed from 1 to 2. Mario Kart? It doesn't really stand for anything, just so you know. I get... Like, it's still it's still weird to me. Like... I don't know. I guess thanks for explaining it. I guess when it comes down to it, it is just PopCap incompetence. Who knew? Ow, 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 ow. Why am I getting flanked by a foot soldier? Stop it. This is not necessary. I'm already losing. They were still able to make a lot of stuff, but it's clear they didn't know a lot at the time. Yeah. Even if you will, like, cut them some slack for messing up that music thing with the ops, I don't see why they didn't fix it later. That part's the weirdest to me, honestly. It's not fixing it later when they had chances to. Assuming that it was a possible thing to do. Oh, nice, I got a shared from that. That's good. I was really hoping I would get something for that. I like this guy. A lot of people don't seem to like this character very much, but I like him. I can deal up to 90 damage with one hit. Although I'm usually not doing that. I'm usually hitting like 24 to 40. 79 damage. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna go try to make a song for a little bit. See ya whenever. Alright. Have fun with that. They started rushing Garden Warfare 2 updates as they needed to move on to BFN, as it seems, which explains the poorly made Walnut Hills port and all the issues that were never fixed. Ah. That's kind of annoying. But also, yeah, Walnut Hills definitely feels very out of place, out of, like, every other map. Dang it. I nearly had him. Even if he would have gotten immediately revived, I still wanted the points for getting a kill, you know? What? Huh? Did that somehow not hit him, despite clearly looking like it hit him? Okay. 4 damage, guys. Let's go. Please let me get this kill. Actually, hang on. What? Where's... Oh, I thought I had my EMP ready for some reason, even though I just used it. You know what? I got the kill. Can I make a song called Tie Laser? If you want... Walnut Hills would have been an amazing map if they ported it properly. That... I can believe that. I still would have rather they'd ported over a different one, probably, but I still think it would have been it could have been good if they did it right. If they, instead of just porting it 1-to-1, like a literal port, and actually like remade it so that it was applicable with other characters as well, then that would have been great. I would have loved it if they did that. A port was just a bad idea, in my opinion. If like, it couldn't work with the new characters, then, like, it's one of the few times that I'm playing this game, and I just think, like, man, I could actually be having more fun playing Garden Warfare 1, is when I get Walnut Hills in this game. Oh, the health upgrade. Totally useful on Citron, guys. Holy crap. Oh, pfft, that's 2 sticky bombs. I had made a mod to fix a lot of issues, and it honestly looks amazing. Shameless plug, by the way, sorry. I don't mind. According to a few people, Walnut Hills was going to be ported no matter which one won, since it had assets in Garden Warfare 2 before the port. Also, the characters being limited is very justified. I mean, I just don't think that they should have ported it. Like, if, in my opinion, and, you know, obviously you can disagree with this, if they couldn't make it work with the new characters, which kind of makes sense to me, actually, considering the fact that there's, like, slides in the map and whatnot, then they just shouldn't have ported it. It is, like, unironically, having it to where just in your random map rotation, you'll just occasionally get a map that removes so many of the characters from the game, so that you just can't play that character that you wanted to play, and you have to wait for the next game, or go to a different lobby, is stupid. I shouldn't have to wait to for that, as opposed to... I'm wording this really poorly, but I think I kind of got most of the point. The map is very uphill, and plants would dominate with the new characters. How so? I'm actually, like... Don't zombies kind of dominate as the map is most of the time because of, like... Well, at least on the final point they do. I did not mean to open that menu. There are no issues with the actual characters and the map. It's mostly balancing concerns, which is a PopCap moment if I've seen one. PopCaps? Thinking about balancing? Can't be real. I mean, is there a way to, like... I mean, I'm sure there's a way to mod in the extra characters. I'm, like, genuinely curious as to how that would... Like, Rose, Citron, or Corn would be too overpowered in that map, because Citron is a close-range flanky character. Rose is Rose. Thank you, Cosmos. And I guess Corn would be very good there, but I don't really see how Corn would be, like, better there than Pea Shooter. You know? Also, you know, the map's already, like, the original map already had a balancing issue, because on the final point, a scientist could just use energy warp, and she's the objective. I guess it's still a fun map. At least when I get in Garden Warfare 1. I just hate being limited in my characters. That's the main issue I have with it. Hello. Oh. Don't want to deal with you. Actually, I do, but first I gotta charge up an attack. Okay, well, hang on. Okay, well, hang on. Okay. Dude, what? Okay, yep, I was aiming for the zombie bot behind him. Hello. I missed. Oh, I didn't actually think there would be anyone there. I thought I was being... Oh, you silly Billy. You should know the Turbo Twister doesn't do anything at all. Other than give you armor. And I guess a little bit of speed, but doesn't do damage. Does 2 damage. Doesn't do good damage is obviously what I meant. If the map was built very early on in Garden Warfare 1's development, therefore it's not properly balanced compared to every other Garden Warfare 1 map. It's PopCap's first map after all. I still don't see why they wouldn't have just ported over a different map. I know there was the whole community vote thing, but chances are they just honestly... I mean, if they were going to just put it in anyway, then it's honestly entirely plausible that it was slightly rigged, but maybe it was... I'm, like, not saying that that's what happened, I'm just saying it's certainly possible. But, like... If they were just going to put it in anyway, then that... I just don't get why they would pick that map, is what I'm trying to say. Walnut Hills was first an event map. That makes sense. I feel like they could have picked like the one with Mega Flower, or I guess the golf one would have been weird, but that's still a cool map actually. They could have even done a map that isn't turf. They could have done I don't remember any of the names, actually. I guess they already did do one of those, because there's the one map that's technically not the same map, but it's like almost exactly the same, but with a different name. They also really toned down colors in the Garden Warfare 2 port. Sound volume as well. Like, they toned down the volume? I mean, this game does seem quieter than Garden Warfare 1 quite often to me. But, I mean, I have the settings... Actually, no, my settings aren't that low at all. I'm thinking of Free Florist right now. Yeah, the settings I have are high. I've just realized that, like, most of me talking this stream has been me talking about Walnut Hills and Garden Warfare 1. Which is pretty funny now that I think about it. Can I get there? Dang it, there's a plant here. Get out, get off of my point. Frick, the other plants joined in. Oh, I'm dead. I got first strike. Main Street was the best pick for the map port due to the way it's built. Probably the most balanced Garden Warfare 1 map. Which one's Main Street? I should know this. I'm in the Suburbia's Main Street Discord, but which... Like... What did that one look like? Isn't Suburban Flats, or whatever it's called, kind of like it? Is it the... Was the one with all the houses? That's not very specific. I'm really... Wow, 1 damage. That probably wasn't even real. Okay, cool. The nuke one. Oh! Oh, that one. The one with the kernel corns and the cuke. The tactical cuke. Yes, that one, absolutely. I forgot that one existed, I'm going to be honest. But that one totally would have been awesome. I, like, don't know how I forgot it existed when it's actually one of my favorite maps. I love that one. I think my personal favorite is easily the Mega Flower one. Because, I mean, well, one, I really like the like shoreline, not shoreline, like the, I guess part of it is shoreline, like near the beach the whole time, near the ocean the whole time, I guess. And then ending it off with the Mega Flower is just awesome in my opinion. That would have been my personal pick, but I'm not sure what the fan favorite is besides Walnut Hills. I'm not sure what the most popular one is. I feel like Walnut Hills, I hear a lot more hate about it than anything else. We almost had the zombie version of that one. I mean, I guess isn't Zombopolis basically a zombie version of the Mega Sunflower? Oh, hello. Oh, I missed. We even had a story mode quest based off the Cuke. Oh, yeah. Isn't that in Corn's, the Colonel Corn quest? Okay, I'm gonna die for this, but I'm gonna at least try to get a kill. Okay, cool. See, that's the type of kill where you can tell that I wouldn't have gotten that if I didn't have the damage upgrade. How am I top scoring? I have been suiciding this whole game. Okay, well that corn's dead. Zombopolis is more of a mix of Driftwood Shores and Main Street. Is Driftwood Shores the Mega Flower one? Actually, you're right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Driftwood Shores, that's definitely what it's called. Yeah, there was no way I was surviving that. Seriously, how am I doing so good on the scoreboard? I have been... You know, I'm swapping characters. Even though I'm apparently doing fine, I'm swapping characters anyway. Bop. On the topic of Garden Warfare 1, I really miss the fact that NG had a drone. A lot of the Garden Warfare 2 maps are based on Garden Warfare 1 maps. That makes sense. I actually think it would have been kind of neat. Like, not sure if this would have been the best way for them to go about it, but it would have been kind of neat if Deadbeard had a completely different ability, but NG kept his drone. I feel like that would have made Deadbeard look less like just a zombified version of Cactus, you know? And also would have had NG, you know, stay unique. I can see why they ended up giving Deadbeard the drone, because it's basically just zombie Cactus. Cactus, but different, but with a shotgun-like primary, scattergun-like primary thing, and his abilities aren't designed for ops. Oh, hello. NG drone is the GOAT. Yeah, I really liked the NG drones. There was the regular one, and then there was the one with the laser beam, which is kind of crazy to me, actually, that Artichoke drone... Like, there's both the Artichoke drone and the laser beam drone. You know, I don't know why, but something about the drones just felt more useful in Garden Warfare 1 to me, and I don't even think that's, like, because of any actual bouncing thing. It's probably just because they were more common, because there was less characters. But yeah, I really liked NG drone, and I feel like replacing it with an ability that's just basically another Gatling is... it was kind of lame in my opinion, but... Again, I guess I prefer that over having two classes on the same team have drones. But it would have been really cool if Deadbeard ended up with something else, like I said. It would make him seem less like just a zombie Cactus. What that would be, I have no idea. So, you know. Take that with a grain of salt. I'm gonna die. Also, they messed up drone handling in Garden Warfare 2. Oh, cool. That's so awesome. See, now I want to play Deadbeard. If only I had the other drone. The cooler one. Which Deadbeard? Which Deadbeard? You know what? Shark Bite. If only I had the Robo drone. I don't know what it's called. The Robird. Robo Parrot. Frick. I probably shouldn't have started shooting before my airstrike was ready. Oh, I forgot that this guy's shotgun thing doesn't use up 2 ammo, it only uses up 1. Because, you know, most of them have it to where it uses up 2 ammo. That is a lot of dead zombies. Future Parrot, thank you. I guess the fact that this game's updates were so rushed explains why all of the new characters didn't get as many variants as the Garden Warfare 1 characters, which I also think is a little disappointing. I should probably do something other than complain. That's all I've been doing this stream. I apologize for that. I like this game, obviously. I did a whole collab in this game, which I keep bringing up because I really want people to watch it, because it's like the best thing I made. How fast is this guy's fire rate? Okay, way slower than regular Deadbeard. But he has splash damage, so he's cool. Hang on. Oops. What the frick just hit me? Huh? Oh, it was splash damage. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought there was something flanking. Hit scan soldier. Hello, Nitroxy. This is not even a foot soldier. I mean, the game is good. It's just a very weird sequel, but I could rant about that topic for hours. How are you, Nitro? Yeah, this is the type of game where it's like, I like it, but I could rant about why it sucks for hours and hours. That's not going to hit me. Yeah, okay. There's no way I'm actually killing that 250 HP behemoth. Okay, you know what? Out of spite, I'm gonna go for you. Okay, well now I'm gonna lose because you just put that up. Never mind. Thank you for distracting the fire pea from me, teammate. Oh, I actually got that. This game is good, don't play it. I mean, being completely honest, half the reason I like this is because it's a lot of a big part of my childhood in terms of gaming. I think that if I found this game today, or even like years ago, a few years ago, I would say it is a complete piece of crap, honestly. But I still have fun with it, so it's alright. Also, I lost. I like Sharkbite. I like his shotgun. It does... It's not like it's strong, but it's nice. Also, laser beam gun. Oh yeah, I forgot I got first strike as the Tiberius Toaster. This game is just fun, it's unique, that's about it though. I will leave the game to chat more, the topic are just so fun to talk about. Well you know what? I'm glad the topic is fun to talk about. Don't look at the coins. They're not real. What else is there to talk about? Frick. I do not have that great of a KD ratio. You know, I top scored on my team at least. The The coin is a lie, the coin is a lie. It's landed on heads, I swear. I'll play Torchwood a bit. Torchwood's a funny character. I can sort of just, run in and die. But also maybe kill a bunch of people. I'll just run in, die, do that over and over. Top score. That's basically my strategy when I play this game. Why am I doing this? This is such a waste of smoldering. Sunflower. Hey, sunflower. Hey, sunflower. Nice. Okay, Torchwood does not work very well on this particular point. I actually feel like I'm better off playing Torchwood on, like, an attacking map. I just find that way more fun. You know, I can just camp the point, really. I guess that's kind of what I'm supposed to do. I am heavy weapons guy, after all. What am I taking damage from? I did something? Huh? He's a tank with tank abilities and crowd control. And he also dies to that. Torchwood makes no sense as a character, not gonna lie. Yeah. Most of the Team Vanquish maps are just time periods from Time Park. One map is... Hang on a sec. I like Torchwood most of the time. Even if he's a little bit stupid. I'm gonna finish reading that when I get a chance. Hey, sunflower. Hey, sunflower. Hey, sunflower. Hey, sunflower. Jesus Christ! Medic! Medic! Torchwood has the least satisfying primary sound ever. I don't mind it. I find it... Okay, you know what? I will admit it's not the best, but I do find it satisfying when I have Smoldering Madness. I do like the Smoldering Madness noises. I'm gonna... Okay. One map is even a smaller time park. Time periods from time park. I think that was kind of the point, wasn't it? I like that, though. Even if I think the time park map sucks. That guy survives. Dang it. Time travel gimmick sucks, not gonna lie. How so? Hovergoat is much better than Torchwood, to be honest. Yeah, probably. Hovergoat is very good. Torchwood is weird, but I find him fun most of the time because I like just being able to tank a nuke. Also, Blazing Blast, or whatever it's called. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nope. I have Smoldering Madness. That means I'm actually kind of fast. Never mind. With context, the time travel gimmick makes a bit more sense, but it's not as good as Garden Warfare 2's original concept. I didn't know that wasn't the same. It works for one map, not a bajillion of them. Well, okay. Here's the thing, to me, is that... Well, actually, I guess that does kind of mess with the world building a bit for the worse, but it's like... When it comes to maps like Boney Island, Egypt, like, it's like I guess they're a place in time, but it doesn't feel like, you know, I have no argument for this. I just sort of like it, honestly. I've decided that I can't think of my words here. I just was, it's like, it's not like it uses portals or anything, you know? It just happens to be a part of that time period. And I don't mind that. I think it works well enough. I forgot, wait, I deal 12 damage up close? I thought I only dealt 11. Because I only deal 10 when I don't have the damage upgrade. Since when can I deal 12 damage as Shadow? Okay, you know what? Good character. Ugh. Ow. It's still, to some extent, 2 maps and trailers. Didn't know Garden Warfare 2 was Garden Warfare 1 but it's taken over by zombies entirely? You know what? That would have been pretty cool. They could have actually made it feel like a combination of both. Yeah, the Zomburbia thing definitely feels like it has to do with that. But, like, they could have had it be like... Well, actually, they did do a combination of both. That's why it's just Egypt instead of Egypt, is because Egypt was taken over by zombies. I don't know. I guess they could have made... It's not like they were going to make that good of a plot anyway, honestly. It's like, it could have been cool, but the more I think about it, the more I don't trust that they actually would have done that much with it. Maybe they would have. Maybe I'm being cynical about it. Where's the thing? Why isn't it letting me check the thing? Didn't they actually consider putting in, like, a watermelon character? There was also a concept of the zombified Walnut Hills map, as well as real images of 2 other turf maps that were zombified, those being Main Street and Driftwood Shores. That would have been better. That just would have been cooler. Oh, you know what? That actually explains the idea of Plants being the offensive team, as opposed to defense. It's because now the zombies are in control. You know, I feel like the best reason I can think of as to why they would go to the time travel concept, other than, you know, just being like PvZ2, is because of, is because then why would Plants have defense maps, even when the zombies are in control? I feel like that isn't entirely necessary, though. They could have still made that work. Dang it. There we go. Surprisingly no one there. I guess I should probably go help that pea shooter. Ba-ba-bam. Oh. Do I want to try to save that pea shooter? You know what? I'll succeed. Watch. See? I succeeded. Will I survive? Probably not. You know what? I got a kill. Not to mention the looming and unexplained mystery of the gnomes. Oh yeah, what on... I mean... The gnomes have to do with the time travel thing, though. So that part I do... I actually quite liked the gnomes because I like Infinity Time. But other than that, the gnomes are just alright, I guess. Like, they don't add much to the game outside of that really crazy Easter egg and Infinity Time. Infinity Time's cool, though. I like Infinity Time. The only map we knew much about was the Main Street one, being called Brain Street. Aqua Center was the only map that made it past the time travel gimmick adaptation. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I ever realized that this map was supposed to be a time travel thing. I kind of just thought of it as cold. The north. Nah, I win. Oh, okay. And it's a community favorite. I do like that map. It's a good map. But you know what? I actually agree. I think they should have gone with that gimmick. They could have made Battle for Neighborville have that gimmick. Like Battle for Neighborville could have, like, it still could have had the, you know, obviously the Neighborville concept, but have it be like the zombies are effectively already winning the Neighborville thing, so which would make the whole game feel more like an urgent plot instead of haha silly we're in Neighborville now. Come on down to Neighborville. They could have been like, well, Neighborville's taken over, so that's why we're focusing on this place, is because now the zombies are here. Or like, because, you know, there's more zombies here than there are anywhere else. Because, as far as I'm aware, there's not really much of an explanation as to why everything's suddenly Neighborville instead of... What was the other place? Suburbia? I'm gonna die. Okay. A precursor to BFN. What is even supposed to be the gimmick of the Frontline Flats? Right when North is not related to the story at all. Oh. Okay. So it is just cold place. It's in the north. I mean, I really don't think about that too much when I'm playing the maps, honestly. That was a really bad position for me to use that. I could have, like, actually got a lot of zombies just now if I simply could see them. This character's DPS feels so good when I... Like, I'm just, like, used to not having the damage upgrade at this point. So now that I do have the damage upgrade, it's like, wow, I'm hitting double digits with this fast of a fire rate. Walnut Hill's entire existence doesn't make sense in Garden Warfare 2 due to it being set in suburbia, you know, the place that's named Zomburbia and is entirely purple now. It was introduced in an event that made it permanent due to demand. That's silly. You know, I think the backyard's an event map, isn't it? It's in Capture the Taco. It doesn't make sense. Well, you could view it as... This is just like a hypothetical thing. Because of the time travel gimmick, you could view it as Walnut Hills before the zombies took over. It is time travel gimmick. I mean, I know that's just annoying and like the most generic, it's time travel, so don't try to make sense out of it kind of thing. But technically it could totally be that, right? If we're constantly time traveling in all of our battles, then it kind of makes sense. Actually, that would have been a great concept is for something like that. It was meant to be a retro map with only the old classes, so no remapping. That kind of makes a lot more sense. You in Discord by chance? Maybe? Probably, actually. Where am I being shot from? You know, I honestly forgot that there's actually a visual indicator that shows you where you're being shot from. It's funny when you realize new characters can't be in Walnut Hills for some reason. Yeah. Okay. I have been a big fan of PvZ for literally as long as I can remember. I don't know most of the lore. I might know Kirby lore better than I know PvZ lore, because most of it doesn't make sense. I probably know FNAF lore better than PvZ lore. Let me revive this pea shooter, please. Oh, or you can do that, even though I shot you, to indicate that I was nearby. But maybe the pea shooter didn't notice. Or maybe they had to respawn, regardless of their choice. But more likely not that, because who would actually wait that long? Okay, screw this all-star. Okay, that didn't work. How is he alive? Barely, that's how. Z-Mech can't even walk straight. Entire shooter's lore is just PvZ1 lore, and then they just time travel. To put it simply, PvZ has no consistent lore. That's kind of what I thought. It didn't seem consistent at all. Because, like, how could this game and PvZ2 both exist? Like... Doesn't make sense to me. It's also not meant to be taken seriously most of the time. From what I can tell. It's not like old PvZ3 is canon. Adventures is in a superposition. Yeah, like, I don't really... That's another reason I don't care about the lore. Like, it's very clearly not really... Like, it just doesn't matter, you know? It makes the maps feel... It's generally just used to, like, make the maps feel more like they have a purpose. Which they failed at doing, as we basically just discussed. But other than that, it really doesn't mean much to me. Most of the games don't feel related to previous ones. Wait, where did the comics take place then? You know, I actually did read the comics. A long time ago. I think I still have a few of them. I liked those comics. It was, like, one of the first things I ever read. I'm not joking. Please don't bully me. I really did just kill two NGs who made the same mistake. I really need to get better at aiming. First comic is during PvZ1, not sure about the rest. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Because that was the Lawn-mageddon, if I remember correctly. I know there was one of the comics where they started time traveling. That was a fun one. Even if it didn't make much sense, it was fun. From what I remember. I don't actually remember if they're, like, well-written comics, or if they just feel like they were well-written because I was a little child. I do know there was, like, the whole Pop Smarts thing. That Zomboss really liked. I think the Garden Warfare 2 comics... I did read the Garden Warfare 2 comics. Well, I top-scored? On my team, at least. I didn't even think I was doing that good. Garden Warfare comics explains the time travel thing a bit more. The community is still using Captain Deadbeard as a timeline glue. So, where are the gnomes added in this equation? Because they kind of just seem like weird, they're just sort of playing God with the universe. That's why they basically just own time. That's why Infinity Mode exists. Which, by the way, Infinity Mode doesn't really make much sense. Realistically, they should just be able to remove you from existence, but I don't know. Gnomes are like time police. Ah. You don't mess with time. Gnomes control time, so they don't matter much. Yeah, they're just sort of there, I guess. They're more of a joke than anything. It's like, haha, of all things to control time, it's gnomes. And also, let's give them the coolest soundtracks for some reason. I actually do quite like their boss fights and their soundtracks a lot. I say they're a joke. Like, joke doesn't necessarily mean bad thing. I want that to be clear. When I say something's, like... I don't hate the PvZ lore just because I think it's a joke. But I do kind of think that for the most part it's definitely not meant to be taken seriously. I just feel like it adds to the theme a little bit. Having just a little bit of world building. I feel like this map doesn't really fit in with the time travel theme either, but... You know, there are stakes here. Consider the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, the point of this map is that it causes a permanent lunar eclipse. Or solar eclipse, rather. Not lunar eclipse. Sorry, I meant solar eclipse. A permanent solar eclipse is probably the most devastating thing out of every single PvZ, or out of all of the shooters, like turf takeover shenanigans stuff. I'm pretty sure that a permanent solar eclipse is the worst one. Like that would mess up the ecosystem quite a bit, as you can imagine, from having no sunlight. Oh wait, no, hang on. How would a permanent solar eclipse work if it doesn't cover up the whole planet? Moon maps are a part of the zombie takeover thing. Oh. BFN took the gnome thing and made it so much cooler, not gonna lie. I think it's cool in both games, but yeah, I'd agree. I'm so dead. There's no way. You know what? I'm just using the goat's speed to my advantage. See, are they going to try to chase me? They are. Hello there. Okay, well, not getting you. Oh, well, I missed you. Well, I got none of you. Moon is advertised as a paradise in the zombie maps. Plants could live on the moon, though. Could still live on the moon. Okay, well that, yeah. They just watch over. Okay. I love that the Infinity Time I was Jesus Garden Warfare 1 songs and heavy metal and rock. And it's actually good! Like, it may, like, I really like it. 99% of mining facility. Even though they advertise as paradise. Well, you know, how smart are the zombies supposed to be exactly? Because obviously, some of, like, you know, there's the dialogue they have in the quests and whatnot, and it's like, they don't seem very smart. But they still are capable of doing great things. And obviously they probably wouldn't really go anywhere without being led by Dr. Zomboss. But I feel like that's part of the lore I'd like to know. I feel like Super Brains is one of the dumber ones. Probably. Those zombies are meant to be stupid, but carried by Zomboss. So, I mean, NGs are able to make a teleporter. I mean, they have to use spare I mean, like, they have all the parts laid out for them, but it's like they can do a thing. They know how to pull a trigger on a gun. Every floor zombie intelligence tier list. Let me pull that up on Discord. That's funny. They have translators to talk. Isn't there a Garden Warfare 1 trailer? I think it's the boss mode trailer where they actually have Zomboss use a translator to speak English, and he's British. This has been a lot more fun than my usual Garden Warfare 2 commentary, where I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Thank you for telling me to play Popscorn. Yippee. Not to insult McWiFi for the Popscorn thing. I mean, that still was nice, but, like, this is a lot more of a conversation than Popscorn. That's what I meant by that. All-Star is probably the most successful zombie ever. Well, that would make sense. Why am I playing so aggressively at this guy? I'm supposed to camp and whatnot. No wonder I'm doing so poorly. Holy crap, dude. I don't think I can airstrike them there, which really sucks, actually. Half the reason you ever want to use the drones is teleporters, in my experience. You know, when you're on turf, at least. Surely he won't. Okay. The corn saw me. What about me, lol? Nothing. It was just, how do I explain it? I brought up the fact that you told me to play Popscorn last stream. I got a double kill with that. Okay, cool. I love being goatified. I nearly got that person with Stinky Goat Ram. Moon is like 10% of paradise, but 90% an unfinished construction site. You aren't a zombie? Huh. Looks like a zombie to me. Oh my god, I really do not like the way drones control in this game. It's so bad. There's a reason why so many people use the Dark Garlic drone. It's because it's the only one where you don't have to aim that much. And the aiming sucks on the drones. It just feels so bad. I don't even know how I'm getting kills right now. It kind of feels like luck. Dark Garlic is only worth using on consoles? Yeah, kinda. I usually use regular drone, because I prefer regular drone. You know, I've kind of like Artichoke drone, actually. I mean, I haven't used Artichoke drone in a long time, but I think Artichoke drone is a bit underrated, in my opinion. I like the longer duration. The quickly recharging corn airstrike thing. Like, don't get me wrong, the regular airstrike's nice and all. But, like, just being able to constantly have a high uptime of explosives is nice. It's a good way to just annoy people. Also, you know, the longer uptime is nice as well. And the 20 HP does help more than you'd think it would. Red Artichoke drone is also, like, I think Red Artichoke drone has a faster fire rate but does less damage. And also its airstrikes is the worst out of all of them. Out of all of the drones, just period. It's like maybe slightly stronger than Artichokes, but its cooldown is significantly longer than Artichokes, so who cares? And even then, I don't think it's stronger than Artichokes. Okay, well, I'm gonna die, because I can't aim downward. Oh, you actually just made a massive mistake, sir. Never mind. You're still gonna win this. Oh my god. That guy husk-hopping up to me was, like, a huge mistake on his part. He had me. And then he messed it up. I'm gonna die, though, because I just aggravated him again. Yeah. Artichoke just looks cool. Worth. Agreed. Artichoke is the best one, probably, due to the fact that you can attack without getting detected, ever. Huh? Oh, I guess because of the airstrike thing. I think that Dark Garlic is meant to be much more stealthy, considering the sheer glow of the drone. I don't think it's hard to see by any means. It also doesn't feel very stealthy. It's actually the least stealthy out of, like, all of the drones. Because of the, like, the moment I see an explosive from it, I'm like, oh, Dark Garlic drone. It's like, at least with the other drones, it's like, I might not notice their bullets immediately. Dark Garlic drone, it's like, you got the slow-moving, dark, glowing projectile that explodes and does minimal damage anyway. Okay. Bop. Like how that wasn't even doing good damage. Cannon rodeos. Man. I don't know why I blew this up. That was... I mean, I guess there wasn't really a downside to it. Eh. Dark garlic is literally a flying flare. Yeah. Hey guys, look at me. Miss all your shots while I try to blow you up with my 10 damage explosions. You guys ever find it weird that all of the drones can blow themselves up? Why is that a thing? I've always thought that was weird. Like, that's very inconsistent with the rest of the game's mechanics. I suck. Cool looking, but not worth using almost ever. But it's meant to be a powerful surprise, otherwise you die less... You die in less time than plants capturing Zomburbia's last point. The self-blow-up is probably a mistake each time. That's... strange. When I say blow themselves up, I mean like their airstrikes can hurt themselves. By the way. I mean, obviously you can cancel the ability. I'm aware of that. That corn has party time. I got an assist. Ah, jeez. I was trying to wait for my airstrike to charge up. Actually, you know what? I know where to... You know what? I'll use it right there. Bye-bye. Hey, I actually got one. I mean, he's just going to be revived, but whatever. Shark Bite is not half bad. I mean, I think Deadbeard is probably better, but Deadbeard is really good. What on earth? Please save me. That did not save me. Blank Barrel has less defense than all. I actually knew that. Believe it or not. It's kind of stupid. Drones are based on team neutral, but can't get hurt by plant weapons normally. I wish that Ops would have AI drones. That actually would have been cool if they did that. I mean, it would have been annoying to fight, but it would have made sense. I think the only issue I can think of with that is that it would make Chomper basically unplayable unless you had teammates. Also... Actually, yeah, just Chomper, really, because Super Brain still has Beam, even if the Beam sucks. It's still good against something that only has 5 HP. Or I guess sometimes 20. Also, you know, Cactus has twice the amount of drones that Deadbeard does for some frickin' reason. Thanks for leaving the game unfinished, guys. I win. Plants lose. AI can actually use drones, but not control them. I think he meant, like, just have functional drones be in Ops. Imagine a wave composed of just drones. I would hate that, but it would be pretty funny. I think that if they could use their airstrikes, then they would just actually be overpowered, though, to fight against. Because you just occasionally just be bombarded with corn. A wave with gnomes that's, like, super rare would be really cool. So many underused NPCs in Ops. Absolutely. You know what sucks to me? Is that BFN had, like... They added in the whole elite boss mechanic, and it's like super cool, and they ruined it by making it to where Ops is only 5 waves in BFN, and also making it to where you can't change the difficulty, and the difficulty is basically only ever easy, which is so annoying. I mean, the elite bosses are somehow still tricky sometimes because of the objectives, but I think that if they reworked that, then actually having an options for Ops instead of leaving it the way it is would have been so much nicer. Screw unique waves, give me more side objectives. I mean, both, honestly. Or just don't make it to where it's inflated with so many side objectives that don't do anything. Because like I said earlier, the fact that there's like so many that don't feel like they do anything other than exist to help you get more coins. It's kind of annoying to me. because then it makes it less common that you get something cool like tombstones. Do you just not exist? Are you fiction? How did I die? Oh. Making one for each map would be a pain. I guess, yeah. You guys ever play like the demo version of Garden Warfare 2 that you get when you're while you're downloading the game? And now it has like this whole tutorial thing and everything that you can't even play in the main game. I've always thought that was kind of funny that they'd make all that, but then like I don't know, it's funny. I think it forces you to play as Citron, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's possible that I just only pick Citron when I do that. I mean, he feels right. I like Citron. It's one of my favorite classes to play as in this game. I like how mobile they are. That hit sound effect is very nice. Nice. I should probably... Oh, jeez. Please stop shooting me. Hello, Limestone. How are you? You can join if you want, by the way. Also, add back tombstones as bosses? That's a... Oh, you're right! They did have that in the slot machine in Garden Warfare 1. I forgot. Why did they remove that? It forces Citron. You can just uninstall Garden Warfare 2. Oh, yeah. My bad. Garden Warfare 1 had from Walnut Hills with Faces and Yeti. Oh, yeah. I think I remember playing that, like, this weird thing in Garden Warfare 1, except it was while the game was updating, not while we were reinstalling the game or anything. It was like, this is some very old memories. Kind of nostalgic, actually. It was way back when me and my brother played on the Xbox. And I think we, like, used a cannon or something, and we clipped out of bounds with it, and we went into, like, an area where none of the houses had collision. And I don't really remember how we did that, but it must have been pretty easy for us to have figured it out. I had to quit my PC early, so I'm just on my phone right now. Oh, alright. Tombstones are left over in Garden Warfare 2. You can still add them back. It's just not easy to do. By that, I'm assuming you mean, like, with mods, not in vanilla. Which is a shame. Also, when the game randomly mutes, that's because of me tabbing out. There's not a way to turn that off, which is really stupid. Funny ragdoll. BFN demo is pseudo ops with pea shooter only. I don't actually... Oh, I know what you're talking about. You know, yeah, I played that. I forgot about that. Hello, beef. I think borderless window turns. What if it's a setting? Oh, maybe. How are you, beef? Ba-ba-bam. Close to reaching level 10 is Shadowflower. What rank am I right now? Like 16? I'm close to that 17. Can I... Oh. Oops. Limestone, isn't it quite late for you? Wait, this whole time I've been talking to someone that Limestone actually... I'm going to be completely honest with you, Toast. I did not recognize you. Where is the thing? There it is. I'm gonna die. Nope. You missed. I should really be reviving people more. Uh-oh. Can he still put mud on me while I'm... Oh. Nope, get out of the way of that. I still think that this character's DPS is, like, just straight up overlooked. Like, I'm hitting such high amounts of damage, and I'm not even that close to them. This is my favorite sunflower, by the way. It's just stock, but better. It's 5 AM for you, Ohio? Oh my goodness. Fake fan. As for slot machine things, I would make it so instead of crazy difficulty giving more HP to AI than to players, I would make it have 5 slots instead. That would actually be really cool. I like that idea. Shadowflower is reg, but literally an upgrade. Yeah, it's literally just, I have more DPS, but a longer reload. Which is, like... To be fair, the reload is a very long reload. But, like... higher DPS. Oh, also people have, like, told me before that it has higher... like, damage fall off. That is a misconception. It doesn't have higher damage fall off. It has a more of an arc than Sunflower, which I do not care about. It barely makes a difference. Also, this character has no recoil, as opposed to regular Sunflower, which does have recoil. Not a lot of recoil, but still, it's nice. Like, this character is almost perfectly accurate. This character is very accurate, yeah. Hang on a minute. Considering the fact that that's while I'm jumping, I'd say this character is, like, very, very accurate. Oh, wait, I'm, like, frickin' level 10, you're right. My bad. Once I die, I'll swap. Oh, wait. The game's about to end. I should probably, like, do something. I've been focused too much on my awesome accuracy. I'm gonna die. Okay, well, I lose. Was that the bombing of 87? Shadowflowers. Promote the character. I guess Popscorn. The game's about to end. Why am I even bothering? Oh, the teleporter's down. I was... Cool. I'll probably only do another game or two until I end the stream. $6 AM for me might be slightly late. At that point, that doesn't count as late. That counts as early. Holy crap, I just got, like, a very long comment on the 1000-Year Door VOD. Diverse time zones, yeah. Good morning, toast. You know what, sure, I'll promote Sunflower right now. I was planning on, like, just playing a different character, but why not just promote it now? Especially if I like the character, I'll just keep playing it. Yeah, I also have to promote Agent P anyway. Shut up, sir. Hmm. Do I have someone else to rank up? I feel like I do. Surely. None of the zombies need to be ranked up? Well, that ended quickly. Rex is trying to beat Crazy Dave. Bro is not on his level. Yeah, Crazy Dave would never be chilling in the zombies base. By the way, is that supposed to be like the same guy? I only just now realized how weird it is that there's just two of them. I guess I'll swap to mixed mode. Are any of my friends online? No, none of them are. The beard fits though? Yeah, that's true. It really is funny that today is like the first time I ever acknowledged the lore of this game. Engineer shaving the mustache in Garden Warfare 2 was the most devastating thing ever. Yeah, why did they do that? I'm sorry, hang on. Is there seriously not an option to, like... That totally should be, like, one of the options there. That should just be there by default. It's so stupid. One is not that popular. One has Webby Wobble. Tie Laser, what lore? There's none. Oh, yeah. I never bother to change my gestures. Actually, I probably should. They can be silly. Why am I jumping? Oh. Okay. Hello, sir. Can I hit my shots, please? Okay. And they were going to use mustache, but they ran out of time to make the material correct and therefore scrapped it. That's ridiculous. That one, no. That's just... That sounds like a joke. That doesn't even sound real. There's no way they actually couldn't find the time to implement a mustache. Why not add it as a classic cosmetic in an update? That too. They're more lazy than Patrick Star. Maybe. Also, should I just leave this lobby? Can I jump up here? Maybe with this. I actually didn't realize that increased your jump height. I just sort of had a feeling. I'll just go over here. There we go. Oh, he's dead. Zans versus Plombies. Hello, Drunk Yoshi. I wonder if SB's hair is intentionally made of plastic. I think it's supposed to be like way too much hair gel or something. That scientist just teleported. But, like, not in the normal way. That was just... Oh, what on earth? I did that. It's because I'm so popular. Actually, it's because, people like DDoSing the servers that I'm in, apparently. It's gel, yeah. Looks horrible. I don't think it's supposed to look good. I think it's, like... Superbrains is supposed to... He's not supposed to seem like a good fashion art. Yeah, that's very clearly, like, just way too much gel. Okay, actually, you know what? They could have done it better. Still, it doesn't affect... It only affects the stock one. You know, actually... This guy looks like he's just... like a fitness guy. I don't know. I guess the headbands do it. Why not put it on Party Brains then? Yeah, I don't know. He parties too much. I don't... Questioning Popcat's design choices are so hard. You can question their design choices. It's very easy to. Answering them is the hard part. What design? What choices? What Twilight Chomper? All I see is a mess of random features under a PVZ and FPS trench coat. Technically not FPS. It's 3 PS or 2 PS. Third. I don't know why people always call it FPS. It's like, yeah, SPS? I don't think it's second person. I think it's third person. I don't know what second person would look... What the frick? Why is Plasma P made of glass, and why is Electro P made of glass too? I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Plasma P got a redesign. Electro is just silly. You know, oh, I remember Plasma P looks like super cool in Garden Warfare 1, if I remember correctly. You know, I could do a throwback stream of Garden Warfare 1 or something like that. I also could do a stream of BFN if anyone watched that, but I feel like no one would. I mean, I guess probably some of you would. Sans Shadow 11. I've seen this guy. I've seen that exact Dude, the usernames in this game, in the EA app, Origin, whatever, they're just ridiculous. I kind of like it. I'm gonna die. Plasma P was ruined. I preferred the older design, yeah. I mean, I think the newer design fits in with the rest of this game's style, I guess. But, that's another thing. I really like Garden Warfare 1's overall look. I'm not staying in this lobby because I don't want to give this guy any more attention that he's begging for. At least it's still good. It still looks good. That is true. Plasma P, like, even if I prefer the old one, it still looks good. No one would watch you stream BFN. I guess my name is no one. Okay, you would watch. Oh, I would watch. BFN is Garden Warfare 2 design, but worse in some aspects. I would watch, but time zones are so fire, aren't they? Ah. Okay, well, I guess you three would watch. That would be nice. Alright, you know what? So, that was like, what, 3 hackers in a row? Assuming that those mixed mode lobbies were DDoSed, which I genuinely think is what happened. Maybe not the second one, but the first one I think was just DDoS. There's no way I just randomly lost connection right after a bunch of people joined. I never, like, it is so rare that I just randomly lose connection for no reason, I feel like. Maybe I'm just jumping to conclusions. It seems DDoS. When a streamer says, you know what, you know it's bad. Stream end? I'm not sure if I should just... I guess... I could end stream here. It would be a shorter one, but... It's not really a bad thing. I actually would like to go play... You know what? First of all, if anyone's watching and isn't subscribed, please subscribe. And second, I'm going to go play Reforest in the Discord. Briefly after ending the stream. In my server, obviously. So, oh my god. I just realized. I forgot to turn the tie laser spin no turn on. No! Thank you, Toast. Thank you, Ohio. Have a good night, everyone. Or, I guess, morning for some of you. Have a good day. Have a good. Bye-bye.